I would like to welcome all y'all to MAT 126 and completing your first assignment correctly. Sorry about that. My name is Bob Biega. I'm your instructor for this course. I have two videos. One is this one, the intro. The other one is a class tour. The class tour will involve going through many of the items, the sections, showing you how to find things, how to navigate through the course. So I really suggest you watch it. Um, you know, sometimes students don't, but then they take their chances and then things kind of surprise them. So take the time, even though it's an online course. You may feel, oh, well, I can handle everything on my own. I just don't recommend it. I thoroughly recommend you treating this as much as possible like a course that's on campus, doing your work every week, something every week, structuring yourself, things like that. And most of all important, take the time to familiarize yourself with the course. So that's what we'll do on that next video. But this one's just an intro. This course 126 is a technical algebra with trigonometry course. Most of you all taking it are probably involved in a program that requires this course, whether it be industrial maintenance, whether it be electricity, electronics, architecture, whatever it is. Some of you may be taking it as a prereq for college algebra. That's probably still happening, although I think as we move on in the future, they're going to stop allowing that. But at any rate, you may be taking this instead of 85. It's not that it's going to be difficult for you to pass this course, but there may be terminology as we move along into the course that you'll be unfamiliar with. Especially when we do phasors, circuits, things like that. So, try to just do the math. Don't worry about the terminology so much, and just try to be good at the math. So, the class I teach, there's tests, there's homework. When I get into the tour, I'll show you all that. But your main job is to prepare yourself to pass the final exam. I mean, you want to learn the material, obviously, but you also, as you're working through the material, you need to make sure you're doing the best you can to pass this final exam. Prepare yourself. So that means doing your own work. That means when you take tests, try not to rely too much on books and notes. You do get, some notes to use on the final, 1 page front and back, but you don't get unlimited. And if you use too much of a crutch as you go through the class, then when you come to the final, things get difficult. So I will make mention of this. I will send other videos out during the course of the semester, but I just want to, let that out there the first time to do your own work. It's very difficult if someone's really doing your work for you or really helping you too much, and then you have to go try to pass the final. So it doesn't matter what your average is. If you fail the final, you fail the course. So, do your best to prepare yourself for that situation. Okay. But at any rate, communicate. I will communicate with you. Check your email. Most of the time, I send out something every week. It may be just general email, may be informational, but just please check your email, your KCTCS email, or whatever email you're using for this class, to look for communications, reminders, what's coming up, stuff like that. So please check that email. I see too often that students are unprepared for what's coming up because they haven't been keeping track of their email. So, that's how I communicate, and it's an online course. How else do we communicate? Okay, it's got to be some sort of, online communication. So at any rate, good luck to you. Anytime you get stuck on stuff, feel free. I'll show you how to, in sample questions, how you can contact me, but don't hesitate to email me. I'll do what I can to help you. Sometimes it's tough over email, but we'll do what we can. If you are in Lexington or close to Lexington, You can come by my office anytime during my office hours, and we can try to help you then. So at any rate, good luck, and please watch the next video.